Alright, so I tried to set the color the same way I did on my gameplays so far, but I don't think it's working. I'm gonna have to research this further outside of the stream, because I can't apply the exact same color settings that I have on the software I use to edit my gameplays. I cannot apply them on OBS somehow. So I'll check if there is a kind of overlay widget or something that I can use to fix that. Because I really want to have this cinematic filter that I have on my gameplays. This bluish contrasty filter, but it's just making my stream very yellow and intense in colors, so it doesn't work. I'm trying to find also the Aurora to see if the trader is already available to do the first trade. But I don't think there will be any tonight. Let's pass some time because I need the daylight to craft the wolf coat. Yeah, because right now, if I look at the view on my stream manager, it's making it look more orange than it is in-game. So I will see. For now, I will let it like that. We also need to kill another bear because I just remembered now that the bear coat requires 2 bear hides, not just 1. So I have 1 missing. And it takes a lot of time to cure, so I have to do this pretty fast. And while the bear hide is curing, I will do other things like craft the deer pins, for example. And the deer boots as well. Ah no, I already have them, so it's fine. Okay, so how many hours left? 8. I'm going to eat something. I think we might finish the coat today. We'll see. I like to have at least 1 piece of fish every 2 days, something like that, just to keep my vitamin C up. And I always drink fully before to start crafting again, because if you start to get thirsty or tired, it will stop the crafting process. Yeah, I think we can do 3 hours at once. Just checking how thirsty I am. Maybe I'll drink more. Sorry. And then the last 3 hours, it might be okay. No, it won't. Actually, it did. 7 minutes. So you know what? I'll just burn some lantern fuel. If it's just 7 minutes, it's not a big deal. I feel like it's making the table look a bit too green, so let me change that real quick. Yeah, no, it's too weird. Just keep it unchanged. And why did it make it so green though? Is it the saturation? Yeah, it looks like it. This is more how it looks like in game. Okay, so in that case, let's eat some fish or meat. Yeah, I need to do some more hunting. It's not enough what I have now. And I will run out of food soon. Always remember to drink fully before to fall asleep, because if you get dehydrated overnight and you sleep for like 10 hours at once or more, you might get dehydrated and you will lose some life. You won't be able to recover your health. So as I said before, I'll just do 4 hours now because I'm really trying to catch an aurora. Let's do 2 hours. Yeah, still no trader. Sometimes there can be an aurora right before the sun right before the day starts, so let me just do 1 more hour. Yeah, no, nothing yet. So never mind, maybe it will be next evening. I'll just wait 1 more hour to make sure we have some daylight.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Yeah, I think now the color is more balanced on the stream. I managed to make it look like the game, but like I said, I would like it to look exactly like my YouTube gameplays. That would be great. So now that I have the wolf pants, let's where is it? Ah yes, the coat, not the pants. I will put it on the first layer, the outside layer. Then I will drop the other coat that is not so great. What else could I get rid of to be lighter for the hunt? This has been read already. I don't need 5 bandages, just 3. Yeah, so let's do just a little bit of inventory management and then we'll head out. I don't feel like there is any storm outside, so that's great. Yeah, I will take 1 pot with me. Actually, let's take 2 pots, because if we... No, I won't take 2 pots. Just 1. And bullets, yeah, I have enough to kill a deer or something, and a bear. I'll just grab some sticks on the way. That should be enough. Because if we kill the bear around the fishing huts, we'll just have to go in one of the fishing huts, although I think it's too early yet for the bear to have respawned in this area. So I will check the other spawn that is nearby the trapper's hut. Okay, let's go. It's a perfect day for hunting. I think instead of taking this way, I will pass by the little clearing here that has deers in it. It's very strange though that we still don't see the moose, even though there are markings. Because I never heard of a moose that go up a hill, for example, so it wouldn't be hidden away. Yes, so I think that's the plan, and I will check here if the bear is out. Either around the trapper's cabin or the... what's the other place? The woodlot. And if I don't see any, I will look for the moose nearby the bridge around the dam. Because this is a known spot as well for the moose. The audio is also a bit chattering. I don't know if it does the same to you guys. Or maybe it's just my headphones glitching a little bit. I had no idea if he was coming at me to attack me or to run away, so I shoot at him anyway. I will leave him here by now. Because I don't necessarily plan to eat wolf meat. Yeah, let's go more towards the woodlot anyway. Wow, the sound on my headphones is very glitchy. I hope it doesn't happen the same for you. No, this one he is coming for me. Actually, it's not smart to use the rifle for them. Let's keep with the revolver. Oh, that's terrible, the sound. Let me check on my other screen how it's for you guys, the sound. No, it doesn't seem to be glitching for you. So I guess it's just my... Yeah, it's just for my headphones. I don't mind, as long as it's okay for you guys. What the hell? I heard a cat. I don't have a cat. 1 second, guys. Okay, so no cat inside. It's just that I think there are some rats in the ceiling or something, and the neighbor's cat is haunting them. I don't know if I want to loot the traders yet. No. Because I really don't want to carry stuff around once I'm hunting. I see some wolves ahead. It's actually a bit cold. Oh, -5. It's okay, it's okay. Actually, maybe I should harvest that wolf that we killed earlier on the way back, just to have as a backup to repair the wolf coat. That would be nice. I don't see any moose and I don't see any moose markings either. It's a bit frustrating though because I really want to hunt either a moose or a bear, and we don't seem to have any sign of both. In that case, we'll just...
I hate being cold.
Well, there is a
I really
deer
do.
over there. We can harvest the pelt. That would be at least one thing to have. And I will also harvest... Should we harvest the guts? I don't think. No. What's that? Carcass.
This stuff will come in
I'll take
handy.
it. Oh, ptarmigans. Oh, if I knew I would have grabbed one. Wait, this one didn't spot in me yet. Yes. I want to grab as many because I want to craft the bear hide at some point. The bear hide bed, I meant. Yes, so let's grab the pelt, the hide of this deer quickly. Always drop anything that is like a decoy, like guts or meat or carcasses, because if you harvest anything outside and you are stinky, something can attack you while you are harvesting. Also, if you can find a way to shelter from the wind while you harvest something, it's also great, so that you don't take any cold damage. So for example, I just stayed hidden behind that tree. And you can know when you are sheltered with the wind because there is this little shield with the sparrow on it on top of the screen. This means you are not exposed to the wind. So now that we have the hide, let's continue. Don't forget wherever it is you dropped. However, now you are stinky, so it means that you need to have some kind of defense equipped. Also, sometimes I like to let the weather decide where I go. So now it's coming from this side. So instead of coming back this way, I'll take the river road. So in this way I won't be slowed down too much by the wind. And also once the river is surrounded by rocks, it also shields you from the wind, so it's pretty useful. This might turn into a blizzard, so we won't lose too much time. We'll just head for the camp office. Or we might also, let's see. Yeah, we might do some fishing to not just come home empty-handed. And I will actually take advantage to check over there in the cave if there isn't any memento hint. Or maybe I already checked that, I don't remember. I don't remember if it was in Wintermute or this run. One way to remember about these things is to use a charcoal to map the area, so you know if you already looted the place or not. So if I didn't, I'll loot it and then map the area. You don't have to carry like 5 charcoals on you, just 2 or 3 is enough. Because once it's not a essential item to survive, you shouldn't bother with carrying too much at the expense of carrying other things. Wow, another deer carcass, so that's 2 deer hides that we can harvest. That's great. Also, it's warming up, so I'm not taking any damage from the wind and cold. Let's double check over there, because I really don't remember if I looted this. Okay, I didn't, so it means that the cave I also didn't loot. This I don't care.
Hope nobody needs this
either.
anymore.
So let me map the area quickly as a reminder. And then we'll check the cave right there. Do I have enough antiseptic? Grab some more. Just to have 3 inside my backpack. You need 3 of these lichen to craft antiseptic bandage. And it's much more worth it to have these rather than the antiseptic bottle because it's much lighter. I would say that in general, using natural resources as health medicine, whatever, is more useful because, for example, if you use the pills for the antibiotics and painkillers, maybe it is lighter to carry it around. However, the advantage of crafting it yourself and having these infusions in your inventory is that you can use them not only to warm up yourself, but also to gain 100 calories for each infusion. So it's a warming resource and a calorie resource that you can use by harvesting the mushrooms and the roses instead of using antibiotics and painkillers. There is also this area there that would be useful to loot. We might do that actually because I have the crampons and I have coffee on me. So we won't get too tired by going up. Another deer carcass, wow. That's 3 of them in a row, really good. Yeah, didn't harvest, great. The wind is picking up though, so I think the blizzard will come anytime now. So let's have a coffee to increase the energy. Then let's put on the crampons. And up we go. So having the crampons, it will allow you to not use your stamina too fast. It's the icon on the bottom right that is decreasing slowly. If I didn't have the crampons, it would have probably been gone by now. And then you remove the crampons again to not decrease too much the condition. Ah yes, there is another rope, I forgot. It's okay, we can make it. Yeah, so I'm starting to get a bit tired, but it's fine. You can also access this area by going up on the other side, but once I was coming this way, it's better that I show you already. And then we'll go down on the other side for you to see, and it leads directly to the camp office. So it's very useful if you want to come here to harvest some wood. In case of a blizzard, there is a cave here that you can shelter. There is a corpse, some wood. We'll grab that.
I'll take it.
Actually, I don't know why I took that. I never use it. I don't think there is anything else. No. So let's head back to the camp office already. Yeah, so you see it's really close to the lake and camp office. It's a bit dodgy what I'm doing. Let's put the crampons so I can avoid having a sprain. Well, it did happen anyway, but it's fine. It still reduces the risk somehow. So now, if there is a wolf coming at me, I have to use my revolver, because if I use the torch method, the wolf will sense that I'm weak and it won't be scared enough. It will charge me and attack. For whichever negative condition you're in, like heavy, hungry, tired, the wolves can sense these things. So if you how is the word in English? If you provocate them with the torch and a stone, they won't be scared enough to run away and they will attack you. So let's go back inside. You don't need to do anything to heal from a sprained ankle. You can just wait for hours, and if you're in a dangerous situation that you need to run away, then obviously use a bandage, but otherwise it's really not necessary. You can just wait and sleep for a while. So let's drop those 3 hides that we harvested. That's a lot of hides, I'm happy about that. What else? This, we'll harvest it tonight. So I'll put it right here. And then I'll just go outside, sorry, quickly. I'm tired, sorry about my English. I will go outside quickly to harvest the wolf carcass. Well, it's been a long day, okay? Don't judge my French English.
That smarts a bit.
Even my voice is starting to get a bit broken, so sorry about that. I'm a bit slow, but that's because of the wind. It's not necessarily my sprained ankle. This wind is very strong. Actually, you know what? Let's use one anyway, because I don't want to make you guys impatient. I'll also have a coffee, just to not take fatigue damage. I'll also speed it up a bit by running towards the carcass. If it was like just me playing casually without the stream, I wouldn't wait, but I know it can be unpleasant to see the character walk so slow like that. Where was it that the wolf died? I think I was going this way, right? Oh, did the carcass already disappear? This game is so glitchy sometimes, that's crazy. And the technical support still didn't reply to my email, so I think until Monday at least I won't have any answer regarding my sled. I remember it was around here that I killed the wolf. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it despawned, which is ridiculous. Oh my... really have to be patient sometimes with the longdark. Because I lost one rifle bullet on this wolf. If I knew that it would have despawned, I would have harvested already. I don't think I went over there, did I? Or maybe I did, maybe that's where I went. Yeah, let's check that quickly though. Just to make sure. I just wish this wind could turn on the other side, that would be very helpful. Okay, so damn it. I found it. So I will not only take the hide but also the guts and 1 kilo of meat. Yeah. And then we'll head back to the camp office and do a little cooking harvesting session. Also craft some more water if we can. Now if we take some fatigue damage it's not important because we'll be heading back to the main base and we'll sleep soon. And fatigue damage is so insignificant. You don't have to worry too much about it.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
What matters is the damage you take because of the cold. This can go very, very fast. And now obviously I'm trying to go back home this direction and the wind is turning on the opposite side. So I'm still going slowly. You cannot play this game if you're not patient. And I would say that I'm very, very patient in real life, but this game is really testing my limits. And I guess it makes sense anyway, because if you're in a survival situation, you will be tested in many ways. Also, I feel like now the audio is properly balanced, but if you still feel like my voice is too low compared to the game, don't hesitate to tell me and I will decrease the game volume again. Because my voice is naturally very low, so I can understand that it can be sometimes not loud enough. Okay, so think it'd be worth it to cook this as well. Oh, we have more meat actually here to harvest, to cook. So let's just drop what needs to be cured inside the house, and then we'll do the cooking session. Okay, so wolf belt right here. And the guts. We'll take that with us, and then let's go and do the cooking session. We should be sheltered from the wind in here. I think it's okay. We won't put too much fuel on the fire at once in case it blows out with the wind. I don't need to use tinder anymore because I'm level 3 fire starting. Okay, so around 45 minutes to cook. Let's add this. And by now we'll harvest this. Always pay attention on how much time what you're cooking needs and how much fuel is on the fire to make sure you have enough time. And if you're doing whatever like crafting or harvesting while you cook, make sure the time it requires to do so doesn't surpass the cooking time so that it doesn't burn. I will keep the ptarmigan meat to do broths, because then when you have broth you can do certain recipes. Oh damn it. No. Damn, I almost... No, I lost it. I lost my well-fed bonus. It was too late. It's fine, I can get it back in 72 hours. See, that's so easy when you don't pay attention on certain things. I was so focused on the cooking time that I forgot about my well-fed bonus and I got starved. But it's okay, I can get it back. It's not lost forever. Yeah, so let's put 1 hour of fuel. Then we'll harvest the rest of the ptarmigan. You can also do cooking oil out of the animal fat. Which is required to do some recipes like pancakes. And yeah, that's enough. I'm gonna take everything.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Except the animal fat, because it still needs to be cooked. And we'll drop on the porch. There we go. Have a piece of meat as well. And inside we go. So yeah, if tomorrow we could hunt bear or a moose, it would be really, really useful. So you see, I'm taking very few condition lost because of the fatigue. It's really nothing. I will harvest the rest of the ptarmigan. What time is it? Yeah, it's too early to go to sleep. So let's do the slow method with the hands. This way you don't have to use your tools. Because when you do, you decrease their condition. So that's the whole bird harvesting. Once it's a bit too early, I will sharpen the knife. It took a lot of damage because we used it to craft the wolf coat. And then hopefully we'll have an aurora and we'll be able to talk to the trader for the first time. If it's not too early in the game. Depending on the difficulty that you're in, the trader takes more or less time to arrive. And you will be able to know when during an aurora you can hear his voice. On the radio he's saying something like, "Hello, is there anyone?" So that tells you when he is available. So let's do 2 hours by now. Yeah, still no aurora in sight. That's a shame. If you miss one, sometimes I feel like it can take a week or more to reappear. So in that case, let's do 4 hours, because there won't be anyone. Let me check quickly something, because sometimes in the live... Oh, hi Leland. My mic is muted, but I can see it... I can see the audio move on my overlay. Let me check. Let me check if I hear it on my iPad. Test, hello, hello. Goddamn, you're right, it's off. Whoops. So it's working fine then, that's what you're saying. I could swear it was working. Never mind. Yeah, it is working. It is working. Damn, you scared me for a minute because it's already been an hour that I recorded. However, now I realized another problem is that my chat is not showing on my iPad. And that's a problem because it happened to me yesterday as well. I was just like playing and then I saw someone saying, okay, then I will go. And I was like, what? But this person didn't say hi. And then when I ended the stream afterwards, it showed that I missed a lot of messages from people. So it must have sounded pretty rude. I just don't understand why it's not showing though. Like, what do I do now? Is there a viewer mode or... Yes, I have the Twitch app on my phone and the iPad. Yes. Mode view. I don't know what this is. I don't see it. Like, is it a sword icon? Okay, and then what? On the bottom of it, I see mod action log, but I don't see... I see stuff that you can turn on and off, like bans, timeouts, message deletions, mod stuff too. I don't see anything like that. There is something written mod actions, view all mod activity, and this is turned on already. Yeah, I only have one monitor though, that's why. Let me see if I look on my phone and it works now. Because at least on my phone it was showing some messages. But on the iPad, 0. Because you see on my phone, like I click on Stream Manager. And then on this one I don't see a sword. To see a Twitch chat on your tablet who are using OBS, you can use a combination of Enterprise 2. You need to connect your Twitch account to OBS and then either use a browser source to display the chat on your tablet or utilize a mirroring app to show your entire OBS output. Ah, you mean if I put OBS on my iPad? That's smart. But you know what? It's showing now on my phone. So I'll keep it like that. I won't use my iPad. And I will check this properly tomorrow for the next stream. But I can see your messages. Thank you for telling me, for trying to give me a solution. Yes, I'm glad to. Hope you enjoy. So yeah, what I was trying to do is find a moose and a bear to hunt. Because I need to craft a bear coat, but I only have one out of the 2 bear hides. And also I would like a moose to do the moose satchel, which will give me 5 more kilos of capacity. The weather is really bad though, so I will wait a little bit to see how it goes. Maybe I should eat first. But yes, between the glitches of the game and Twitch, it's like a lot of stress at the end. But it's okay, it's better if everything happens now so that in the future my streams are properly set up. I was also experimenting with the color filters of the game on OBS, but it was looking way too crazy. You'll see after on the VOD at the beginning of the stream. Everything was super yellow, orange, flashy. It was really ugly. Yeah, this is my favorite rifle. It's the one that has carved deers on it. You can find it in Ash Canyon. Okay, so let's wait a bit. Do I have a book to read? Yeah, I do. So let's do that, just to not waste time doing nothing. I always run into glitches and issues too, so it just happens with streaming. Yesterday my stream kept restarting. Damn, that's really annoying. It's crazy though, because you would think that after all these years that this platform exists, all these glitches would be fixed, but no. Same for the longdark. Let's go on the opposite way. I still want to check around the trapper's cabin if the bear is there. Aha, finally. It's there. Okay. So, sorry by the way if my voice is getting a bit broken, but it's very late for me. So instead of just like shooting at the moose recklessly, it's better to find a spot that you can have margin to escape. Like from here, for example, because if the moose charges you and attacks, you will have broken ribs and you won't be able to do anything for many days. So don't do that. Just starting episode 3, yeah, that's great. On my YouTube channel I also started episode 2 of Wintermute, but I will continue to do this series by streaming. Wow, I shot him in the head and he took it like if it's a carrot or something. That's a badass moose. Let me take some wood before, because I don't have much fuel. Yeah, I have 1 coal, but that's not enough. So let's grab that. Yeah, with the bear it's also great to have a escape spot. Okay, well that's perfect because the weather is nice now. Hopefully there won't be too much wind. Because the ideal is to... Actually, you know what, once it's warm I don't need to do a fire. I'll just be doing some going back and forth in between the carcass and the cabin. I would do a fire if I was very far away. And if it was cold. Yeah, so I will try to give as many tips as I can, just to help people learn about the game. This shadow that appeared out of nowhere. So I do the hide first, because then you put it to cure inside the cabin, and you can harvest the rest, which takes a lot of hours. So while you're doing this, the pelt is already curing. So it's nice to manage your time like that. Need to leave, so to continue episode 3. No problem, like everyone has their stream channels, so obviously we cannot just stay hours on others people's streams. We also have to do our own. I understand. Actually, you know what? Once it's getting late for me and I'm getting tired, I will probably stop in 10 minutes. Because it was long enough, and then I will pop by on your stream. Because like I can feel my voice going away. We can on the longdark too. What can we do on the longdark too? I didn't understand. There was a notification sound, but I missed it. No, what happened? Let me see. Dark Showers followed you. Thank you, Dark Showers, and welcome to the stream. Oh yes, to play co-op. Yeah, that would be so fun. That's something that I always wanted to do, to play co-op with other people on the longdark. Yeah, so I will harvest the rest of the moose and then I will sleep and we'll end the stream there. Hey Dark Showers, how are you doing? Hope you enjoyed the stream so far. Oh wait, I have to do something that I always forget to do on my stream, because I'm not used to it yet, is to do shout outs. So let me do that quickly, how to do this. I think it's not on the phone. I think it's on internet. It's very quick, guys, I promise. No, my account, my channel, stream manager. And then, where is it? Shout out. Ah no, it's not part of the quick comments. Turn your mic up. Yes, I will do that. Actually, it's at the maximum. It's just that my voice is very, very low. But if you want me to decrease the sound of the game, I don't mind. And then you increase the sound on your phone or something. I'm sorry about that. Don't judge me, okay? I'm just very chill. So I can't find the shout out option, but I give a shout out to Linan to go check his channel. I promise, guys, I will perfect my stream one day, okay? I will check about how to do all this properly. Just give me some grace by now. So yeah, what were you guys saying? I missed the stuff. Make sure you drink some water. Yeah, I'll do that. Where are you? I am here. I didn't go anywhere. I usually have to stay here or coastal highway because of scurvy risk. Yeah, I think the fishing cabins are really useful around here for that.
Sure, I can carry much more.
She's in the snow, that's what we get. Yeah, you got it. That's the whole concept of the... Damn, I never thought about this, but it makes total sense. My channel is called Whispers in the Snow, but it does make sense once I don't speak loud that it would be called Whisper, but it was not intentional at all. I just called it this way because I thought it was sounding beautiful, but that's all. Scurvy is such a pain until you can trade. Yeah, because you can get peaches, canned peaches and all. Ah, the area you meant, so sorry. I am in camp office nearby the lake, and it's in Mystery Lake. You can see just a little bit here. This is the rail that you can see right here. And this is the lake, so camp office is right over here. It's very close to the tunnel over there that leads to Forlock. How is it pronounced? Forlock Musgang? Yes, something like that. Let's do 1 hour at a time because if there is a blizzard coming, I don't want to get frozen. Yeah, this is not yelling at you in the snow, exactly. That would be horrible, can you imagine? It's just that I guess I also don't enjoy this about other streamers, you know, that people are really screaming all the time and trying very hard to do jokes and... Well, I won't be criticizing, you know, because I also really enjoy watching everyone's content, but when this happens, it doesn't necessarily make me want to stay. Because I also like to enjoy the game itself, you know, like the music, the sounds of the environment. So if the person is screaming their lungs at you, it's not necessarily pleasant. Vitamin C pills, I heard. Really, you can get that from the trailer? That's good to know. I had no clue. Who's that? Oh, okay. Is it coming at me? No, it's going away. Careful when you have the trade, the cougar comes with it unless you turn it off. Yeah, I actually have it on. And it actually already spawned on the map. Look, it's right there. Nearby the trailers. I actually passed by this place. I don't know why I didn't see the cougar. Maybe we'll see it in a few days. This wolf wants to die, apparently. Yeah, the cougar gear is really cool, especially the head wrap. I can't wait to have that. He got scared. Well, I won't complain. Yeah, the cougar is already... He's probably checking on me right now. Sneaky. I never had to face it before, so it will be my first time trying to kill it. I'm confident though I have a rifle. And I will use the tree stomp method. This is much more meat than I thought. Yeah, maybe he got scared that I killed the moose. But I think he's more mad that I killed it and I am harvesting all the meat. And he doesn't have any left. You are near the cabin. Oh, that's good to know. I didn't know it was an actual thing that wolves don't attack you if you are near the cabin. So you are telling me that if I do this, it will run away. It didn't seem like so. So I prefer to kill it, just to not take any risk. I guess it depends. Some of them run away, others don't. This one looked like he was coming for me. No, you have to go on the steps. Ah, on the steps. Okay, okay. I won't die. Like on the porch. Okay, I got you. Do what I say, not what I do. That's the conclusion of this class. Or is it another say? I don't remember how the saying goes.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
Yeah, that's a very big moose. I'm glad though, because we won't have to worry about food for like a month or something. Another wolf.
The sun is setting.
Okay, I'm on the step. He was still coming at me. Your method doesn't work, you want me to die? What's this? I was on the step. The dark shower's down. Maybe it was just me. Oh my god. I almost died because of you. No. I'm being dramatic. Even if I was getting attacked by the wolf now, it wouldn't matter. Because I am at full health and I have the hatchet on me. Let's drink a little bit. Soon we are getting in the end of the carcass, finally. I will also do a little bit of the guts, but not too much. Is there a wolf? Yes. Actually, let's use the rifle because I'm using way too many rifle rounds. And I wanted to keep them for the bear. Okay, so now 2 hours, yeah, maybe it's too risky to do this at once. Surely led, no problem. I'll drop by in a few minutes. Anyway, because I will finish as soon as the carcass is harvested, I will end the stream. I'm way too tired. It's midnight for me.
Anything right about now.
And I'm getting tired again, so I should be careful about that, careful about my hunger. I'm trying to get tips. My longest run is 100 days on Stalker still. Wait a minute. I was just, yeah. Still going. Nice. Well, 100 days is already... It's already great. Like, it's not everyone who can manage that. I would say, well, it's very hard to give an advice like that because the fact that you died after those 100 days, it can mean many things. Was it because you were very unlucky, like something you couldn't plan? You are a better shot than me. Thanks. I play on Xbox. Okay, so one tip I can definitely give you in that case is play on your PC because then it's not that like I'm not used to play this game on the PS5. I do play PS5 a lot, so this is not the problem. But this game, for some reason, with the controller of the PlayStation or Xbox, it's so hard to aim though. Like you really have to train a lot or just do like install the game on your PC and you will see it's so much better to shoot. I didn't die yet, I just took a break. Oh, okay, great. Well, as long as you are still alive, you are playing the right way. There is no like definite rules for everything. You play the way you want. As long as you're a good base settled, you know, that you know what you're doing, what you plan to do in the near future, that you have food and water outside your base. As long as you also enjoy playing the game the way you do, then everything is fine. You would need to learn some tips. If it was like day 5 and you are already dead and you cannot go past this amount of days without dying. What time is it now? It's very late in the night. I'm just going to do 1 hour of harvesting guts and then I will finish. I won't harvest the rest. I already have guts. Me too, in the beginning I was dying a lot. But in any case, if you want to learn tips, a channel that I absolutely recommend on YouTube is Zaknafine, if I pronounce it correctly. It's a YouTuber that I follow for years now. And basically most of the stuff that I know from the game, it's thanks to him. Wow, that was a huge piece of fish. Yeah, you also watch a lot of his stuff here. You see, he's very cool. Did I drop the guts? No, I didn't. Yeah, so we have quite a lot of resources now. It's day... how much? Day 29. I have all this curing. Many deer pelts. Guts. Could use more water though. So what we will do for the next stream, which is tomorrow at 11 AM Eastern time, we'll go hunt for the bear to have the second hide and then craft the coat. Because right now I only have the wolf coat. And I would like this to be an under layer of the coat. I thought I would get my clothes more wet than this, but it holds pretty well. The waterproof. Okay, so let's drink. Let's sleep to save the game. Yeah, let's do 3 hours in case there is no more. Okay, I don't think there will be any. So let's just sleep entirely. Alright, that's it guys. Thank you so much for watching, for commenting in the chat. I really appreciate it. As usual, the stream will be available in VOD on my Twitch for a few days. If you want to watch them whenever you want, you can go on my YouTube channel that is in my channel description. Should be easy to find. And you can find also there the beginning of this run that I did in no commentary style gameplay. And I also started Wintermute that we will continue tomorrow. It's the start of the season 2. So yes, we will do that tomorrow. Thank you so much guys for watching and see you next time.